Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another week of Foundations. Are you ready to learn about words? Let's get started. Okay, boys and girls, we're getting ready to go over the drill sounds. You know what to do. Let's get started. A, apple, A. E, ed, E. I, itch, I. M, man, O, octopus, A. U, up, X, fox, X. A, N, fan, an. U, N, K, junk, unk. Now, let's review the R-controlled vowel poster. Are you ready? Let's go. A-R, car, R. O-R, horn, or. E-R, her, I-R, bird, U-R, burn, Now it's time to do our vowel drill sounds. Are you ready? Let's go. A, apple, A. E, ed, E. I, itch, I. O, octopus, A. U, up, Now, I am going to dictate a sentence for you, and I would like for you to look at the sentence frames at the bottom. How many sentence frames will I use? Which ones will I use? Here is the sentence. Would you like this jacket? Again, would you like this jacket? What sentence frame will I use for the beginning of the sentence? How many sentence frames will I need in the middle of the sentence? And which sentence frame will I need at the end? Would you like this jacket? Did you choose the correct sentence frames? You should have chosen the L-shaped frame to begin the sentence because every sentence begins with a capital letter. And for each word, you should have a rectangle, and at the end, you should have the smaller rectangle or square to end the sentence for the punctuation mark. So let's see what you should have had. Would you like this jacket? Question mark. If you chose these as your sentence frames, you would be correct. Now, one of these words is a new trick word. Do you know which one it is? If you guessed would, you would be correct. Would is a trick word because you can't tap it out. There are letters in would that you don't hear. Would, if I had to tap it out, well, I would probably tap it out as W-U-D or W-O-O-D, but I don't hear the U and the L in the word would. So that's what makes it a trick word, would. Now, let's try another one. Choose the correct sentence frame for the sentence, we could do our homework. We could do our homework. How many sentence frames should I have on my board? Think about it. Did you choose the correct sentence frame? You should have chosen we could do our homework, period. Now, one of these words is a new trick word. Do you know which one? If you guessed could, you would be correct. Could is a trick word because you cannot tap it out. Could sounds like it could be spelled either K-U-D, C-U-D, but you don't hear the O and the L, so could, if you had to tap it out, could be pretty tricky. Now, you may have noticed that I removed the word could. It used to read, we could do our homework. Now I'm going to add in another word, should. Do you know which word is the trick word? If you guess should, you will be correct. You may have noticed the pattern already. The O-U-L is in each other word. Should. We should do our homework, period. Should is a trick word for the same reasons. When you say the word should, it sounds like you should say S-H-U-D when you spell it, or you could think of it as S-H-O-O-D. But when you tap it out the way that it sounds, you don't come up with the word should. You don't hear the O or the L when you say the word should. So this is why should is a trick word. So far, you have learned 3 new trick words. We've learned the word would, could, and should. Let's move on. Now, let's read our new trick words for today. Would, could, should. These are our new trick words, and we will add these to our new trick word list. Let's read our trick words. Remember, trick words are words that you cannot tap out. They are trying to trick you when you spell them. Are you ready? Let's go. The, and, a, is, his, of, as, has, to, into, we, he, she, be, me, for, or, you, your, I, they, one, was, said, from, have, do, does, were, are, who, what, when, where, there, here, why, by, my, try, put, to, also, to, very, would, could, and should. Now for this next part, you're going to need a piece of paper and pencil, or if you have it, a dry erase board and marker. Now, I am going to give you some words that I would like for you to spell. Once you have spelled the words, I will give you a sentence to write, and then we will check all the words in sentence for spelling. Are you ready? If you need more time, press pause and go get your supplies. If you're ready, the first word is step. Step. The next word is drop. Drop. Okay, the next word, if you're ready, is brag. Brag. Number 4 is flop. Flop. If you're finished writing the words, here is the sentence. Did Beth step on that frog? Did Beth step on that frog? Let's take a look at the words. The first word was step. The second word is drop. Drop. The third word was brag. The fourth word was flop. And here is the sentence. Did Beth step on that frog? Make sure that you capitalize the beginning of the sentence and add a question mark at the end for the punctuation mark. Boys and girls, thank you so much for viewing another foundation lesson. Don't forget to visit the Specialist tab under Blackboard 24/7 for art, PE, Spanish, music, and library. See you soon.